Hey everyone, welcome to the final day of our Advent Take 5 series. Over this season we've been looking at the different titles given to the Messiah in Isaiah 9. And if you haven't yet watched any of those videos, you can find all the previous ones over the last 4 weeks here on the channel. And we hope it provides you some kind of encouragement and maybe adds to your devotional time this Advent season. And I hope you guys are ready for Christmas. It's only a couple days away, and there's, probably a lot of snow on the ground if the weather reports are correct. So I hope you guys stay safe as well. And if you get the chance, go ahead and watch those previous videos. This week we've been talking about Jesus being the Prince of Peace. And there are 3 main ways that he does this that we've talked about. First, it's providing peace between us and God. The second is peace between us and others. And then finally, there was what we talked about yesterday, the inner peace that's in us and for us. And so what do we do with that though, right? We understand now the different ways that Jesus is providing peace to us, and that's great. But we have to do something, right? We can't just sit on it. There has to be something to it, something more to this than just being able to keep it for myself. So the peace that we are given in all of its different fashions, we can't reserve it for ourselves only. The apostles in the early church, they took the peace that Jesus gave them, and through the Spirit, they did remarkable and powerful things. And really today, the church is around because of the great work that they did with the Spirit in them to spread peace, to be a blessing to the nations with this peace. And we know that the world hasn't really changed all that much when it comes to war and famine and poverty. All these things still exist. Yet the gospel of peace still means something, right? We know the world is broken and we can see it. We live in it. And before coming into a saving faith in him, we were a part of that. So how could we keep the joy and the peace that we experience to ourselves? That wouldn't be the love that Jesus calls us to, right? And so we all know someone who needs to hear this, who needs to know about what we are experiencing, the peace that we have, the joy we have, the love we have, and we want the same thing for them. And so what do we do with the peace that's given to us? We allow it to empower us, to give us the strength to go into places that we might not initially want to. It gives us the peace and the understanding and the strength to be able to step out of our comfort zone, to go into difficult places and difficult conversations and to have them. Why? To bring other people that peace, to share the gospel with them, to share Jesus with them. Because it's our belief as Christians that this peace is offered to everyone who would believe in Jesus. And he's given us a job and a role to fulfill. And that is to spread the gospel, to have conversations, however easy and difficult. And still the church is amazing. It's in so many different places in the world. And we have an incredible opportunity as Christians to bless the nations, to spread the gospel, to speak truth into a dark world. And from there, be champions of peace. Because everyone is offered this true peace that Jesus is offering through faith in him. And we are the ones that are boots on the ground now to help bring others into that relationship with Jesus so they can experience the Messiah, the Prince of Peace, in all of his different ways. So that's just kind of my charge and my hope for everyone at the end of this week, is that we can go and be champions for peace along with Christ and spreading the gospel and the good news to all who will hear it. So I hope you guys have had a great Christmas season. If you haven't had the chance yet, definitely go watch the previous videos. The other pastors have done videos on those other titles given to us in Isaiah 9. And it's been a great time. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you around. Bye.